What is poppin', family? It's your boy King David, aka you know the rest. And today, man, I'm here with a video on something that I was debating on getting because I didn't feel like I really needed it. But after trying it out at a homie spot, you know what I'm saying, it was a must. What I'm talking about is the Elgato 4K 60 Pro. And this is the newer version, guys, the Mark II. This thing right here is awesome. The only thing that I don't like about it is that it doesn't support G-Sync or FreeSync. In order for you to use this device, you're going to have an HDMI 2.0 port. You're going to have that. If you don't, this will not work. Your monitor is going to have to support that. You're gonna have to have Windows 10 64-bit, 6th gen Intel Core i7 CPU, AMD Ryzen 7 or better, NVIDIA GeForce GTX 10 or better. So the 20 series will work, and the 1660, if I'm not mistaken. If I'm wrong, comment in the comment section below. But I believe you can go on Elgato's website and check those specs for yourself. I'm also hearing that this will not work with AMD's graphics cards. I'm not 100% sure on that, but that's what I heard. You might want to check it if you have an AMD graphics card. That way you're not stuck with something that's not working for you, especially because this thing is pretty expensive. It works with the PS4 Pro, Xbox One X. You can stream to Twitch, YouTube. I mean, this thing is awesome, man. I was using NDI. A lot of you guys know that. I said it in a couple of my streams. I was even using the Elgato HD60S. I had found out a way to stream and play my game at 1440p 144 hertz while streaming. You know, it's a pretty decent way for someone to go about streaming and still being able to game at those high refresh rates. If you already have a HD60 or HD60S or something of that nature, if you don't want to go out and spend the money for the 4K capture card, which is understandable because, like I said, these are pretty expensive. I got this one for around $249 off of Amazon. We'll leave the link in the description. It's a lot smaller, man. Let me go ahead and get it out the box for you guys. It's a lot smaller than I actually thought that it was going to be. And I mean a lot smaller. When I opened the box up, I definitely couldn't believe how small it was. Now, my friend, he had the 4K 60 Pro, the regular one. So, his is a lot bigger than this. When I saw this one, I really couldn't believe how small it was. But it's actually good because where I'm installing it, there it is. Where I'm installing it, it's going to be inside a Thermaltake Core P3 case. So it's going behind my graphics card. So I'm kind of glad that it actually is this small because there's really not that much room in that case for something like this to begin with. But the way that I'm going to do it, I feel that it'll work out because I'm actually putting it in through a riser cable, which is right here, which I also purchased. The Thermaltake, what is this? This is the Thermaltake Cool Your Life. So this is what I'm going to be installing it on. Inside of the case, it's going to sit vertical, just like my GPU, but it's going to sit behind the GPU. And with it being so small, you're not going to be able to see it, which is okay with me. Like I said, I was going for the 4K 60, but that thing is a monster. You know, it's pretty huge. So I decided to go ahead and go with this. So this is what it looks like installed inside the streaming PC. I couldn't get it to go behind the GPU. As you could tell, there just wasn't enough room. but I think overall it looks decent where it's at. By the way, this is an older video, so a million things have been changed since then as far as the setup and the way I run the Elgato to capture games. Anyway, I'm quite curious to know how you guys out there are running your setups. Is it single PC with game capture, or are you running dual PCs like me and using a capture card like the 4K 60 Pro or the 4K 60 Pro Mark II, the AverMedia, or any of those capture cards in order to grab the game feed from the gaming PC and move it over to the streaming PC to then be encoded by either OBS or Streamlabs OBS and any of the other programs out there that allow you to do that. If you like this video, leave a like, comment below letting me know how you're running your setup, and I'm out. It's your boy King David, aka King Shit. We lit.